We begin this evening in New Orleans, where authorities now believe the man who plowed a rented pickup truck into a crowd early New Year's Day acted alone. State and federal officials say there was no additional threat to the public there. The FBI now says it combed through hours of surveillance video showing the moments before it says Shamsuddin Jabbar sped down a jam-packed Bourbon Street, killing 14 people and injuring dozens of others. The governor there calls New Orleans one of the safest places on earth with the influx of law enforcement.
We're going to keep those, again, who have lost loved ones in mind, and we're going to get on to the business of this city and this great country.
Authorities conducted search warrants in New Orleans, outside of Louisiana as well, at a home connected to Jabbar in Houston, Texas is where that was. They're asking anyone who knew Jabbar to contact the FBI. And this attack comes about a month before that city hosts the Super Bowl. It delayed the Sugar Bowl nearly a full day. And that kind of uncertainty creates concerns about safety at big events as Utah plans to host the Olympics in the years ahead. Our Jonathan May talked to former police chiefs in Utah about how they kept people safe during the 2002 games. And Jonathan, what are they telling you?
Well, Brian, I'm here at the Olympic Cauldron because they remember keeping people safe here over 2 decades ago. Now, they tell me security is not about stopping every threat or stopping everything from happening. It's about limiting as much as risk as possible.
If we want nothing to happen, don't hold the event and there won't be anything wrong.
Chris Burbank is a former Salt Lake City police chief. He helped run security in the downtown Olympic Square. In 2002, he advised 4 other Olympics and security for presidential visits to Utah. He knows people keeping communities safe in Utah are watching what happened in New Orleans to see how they can improve public safety.
Without a doubt, and even very specific conversations in the case, where a vehicle is used. Right. What are the security measures put in place?
Bo Babka, the former South Salt Lake police chief, agrees.
When you look at events, there's always more that we can do, and there's more intelligence than ever before, and that just needs to continue to happen.
He has decades of law enforcement experience. He also helped with security back in 2002.
Being as part of the Olympic Command, what an adventure that was to coordinate so many people, but it's been done, and there's no reason why it can't be done. There's very capable people.
Capable of being done again when Utah welcomes the world back for the 2034 Winter Games, where there's time to improve security.
There might be a new little twist on security. It might be a new type of video camera that identifies facial or, license plates or something. There might be some kind of new technique that people are using.
With New Orleans attack raising threat awareness in Utah, the Department of Public Safety sent me this statement. Quote, "The Utah Department of Public Safety is committed to safeguarding the safety and well-being of our communities. As part of this commitment, DPS works closely with the FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force to prevent and respond to potential threats." It goes on to say, quote, "While terrorist attacks remain rare, ensuring public safety requires ongoing vigilance. We remind Utah residents that everyone plays a role in keeping our state secure. If you see something unusual or suspicious, please report it to law enforcement." And the Salt Lake City Police Department tells me they're very aware that the tragic events like the one that happened in New Orleans can happen anywhere. That's why they tell me they have preventative and enhanced public safety measures before and during events. Reporting live from the Olympic Cauldron, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.
Jonathan, thank you, and stay with ABC4 for continuing coverage of that devastating attack in New Orleans from all angles as that story continues to develop.